Thank you very much for still staying with us. It's now time to bring you closing details from the Nigerian exchange, and I have with me over the phone financial analyst and stockbroker Rotimi Fakayojo joining us live in the studio now via the phone to analyze the trading performance at the index. Thank you very much for joining us on the show, Mr. Fakayojo.
Good afternoon.
Now, the market is closing negative today, just like we saw the sentiments over the bearish sentiments ruling the day. But we are seeing a small margin of 0.05% playing out here. What are the top gainers for the day and then the losers, and what's fueling this bearish sentiment we are seeing August start off with?
Well, I think for today, doing a roundoff, I think we've seen quite a positive market breadth. The come up to this trading has actually overruled the essence of what we have seen since the beginning of the week. And basically, the market actually closed positive today with the all-share index rising to 50,722 basis points. And that goes on to explain that in the course of the week, compared to how the market ended last week, the market chalked up 0.698%. And that is quite a positive one. And we've had that trend coming on, because of the input of the banking sector stocks, which have shown a slight rebound of close to 5 to 8%, depending on the securities involved, especially Zenith Bank, Access Bank, and also GTCO. And so we've added that added value to the market this week. And I think in spite of all the vagaries of problems that we are seeing all around, including the instability in the foreign exchange, the market was still able to survive the week. And I think basically the major movers for the market for the week is actually the banking sector stocks. And I think this may also be able to trend positively for next week. But for today, we have Eternal Oil, Multiverse, and Japan Gold, PZ, and Jais Bank topping the gainers. And also for the losers, we have Unilever, Sky Elevation, Guinness, TPLC, and Regal Insurance. I think what we need to do basically is the way it has trended, the investors should rather be wiser in not making a panic move in terms of selling or taking off their position. Even though as they may not take additional position, it's quite instructive that they hold on to what they have, provided those stocks remain and stand with very good fundamentals and are dividend-paying stocks.
Well, that's one cue for investors at this point in time, that wait-and-see approach and don't make any panic moves. But what are your expectations for next week? Do you think the bears will continue to tussle it out quite hard and the bulls have no chance at all for next week?
Well, the bulls have had some chance this week, just as I said earlier, but it may not really be so next week. Like I did mention sometimes that the highly capitalized stocks are the ones that are going to undo the positive trend in the market. The likes of Airtel, we've seen that remaining steady, and we hope it will remain steady. Okay. The likes of Dangote Cement, but Nestle have shed some weight. Boa Cement has shed some weight. MTN has shed some weight. But we hope that it will remain at that level. If it stays that way, then that definitely with the bearish trend will be minimized, and we can expect a stable market.
Thank you so much for your contribution on the show today, Mr. Rotimi Fakayojo.
You're welcome.